The visitors' centre at Fiat's Mirafiori plant in Turin is a monument to the company's renaissance. It's really a glorified car showroom with more than a hint of self-satisfaction. Just a few years ago, Fiat was a minnow of the international car market, described by its own CEO as a laughingstock, turning out poor design, struggling with quality issues and losing money. The company was saved by a Canadian import, corporate turnaround specialist Sergio Marchionne. He stripped it of loss-making subsidiaries and brutally culled old-school management. The new Fiat then had a big idea, a return to classic form, building reliable cars of Italian design that people actually wanted to drive. And Marchionne marched on America. In the midst of a depression, his acquisition of Chrysler turned Fiat global, buying a 10% share of the biggest car market on earth. But globalization has a price.
Marchionne's plan for Fiat is, in my view, very ambitious. To create a worldwide group with America, Europe, and maybe one day Asia. In this case, it is probably that Fiat in Turin will become less important.
And Fiat's 90,000 strong Italian workforce seem to know it. The brand has been saved and their jobs for now, but Italy could soon become a far smaller part of a global machine. Andrea Lipani is a plant worker and union representative.
Fiat has a hardcore of conservative workers who don't want to change. It's difficult to make these people understand the challenges we face in keeping our jobs. They want to keep the status quo, but keeping the status quo means we will die.
Perhaps worryingly, top management were gathered in Detroit when we visited Turin. But a company spokesman insisted Fiat would remain true to its roots.
We're the biggest thing in Italy. Fiat is the biggest company in this country. So, of course, we have an obligation to defend those jobs and to invest.
In its heyday 50 years ago, Fiat was synonymous with chic Italian style. It was also the country's biggest employer. Today, its top-selling model is built not in Italy, but in Poland, with core markets expanding to the Far East and West. Fiat's Italian heartland is in danger of being left behind. Jonah Hull, Al Jazeera, Turin.